How's it going out there, all my Gothamites, nerdtubers, and geek viewers of the world? MrDarkPhoenix is here with Batman and Spider-Man, bringing you guys the latest episode of Gotham. If this is the first time you're catching my channel, please make sure you hit that subscribe button because I post Gotham content every week. And I would love to have you guys a part of the family discussing it and how we really feel about the show, and I'd love to have you a part of it. And let's not forget that all the awesome stuff that's going to happen with my channel soon. So I would like to have you caught up, and I would feel bad if you missed it. So just make sure you hit that subscribe button. And this is the first time you're catching my channel, this is going to be a spoiler review. So if you haven't seen the episode yet, come back when you have. But let's just jump right into the newest episode of Gotham, Lovecraft. It's not Love Boat, which is what I thought it was going to be. This show is Copperhead and her bitches, okay? I kind of love how they introduce Copperhead like this. Like, one thing I like that Gotham's doing is that they're playing around with the rogues gallery. Like, certain people you can introduce and do whatever. Other characters are already there. Like, you have a show, you can only do oh so much, but you could still really dig deep in this whole roster that Batman has. And just Batman alone. Like, you don't have to introduce by worrying about anybody else. Just using Batman villains alone. And I really like how they're digging deep with it. Hopefully, maybe one episode we'll see KG Beast or Electrocutioner or anyone, really. The possibilities are endless as long as it makes sense. But they have great writers over there, so I don't have to worry about nothing like that. Little Catwoman and little Batman bond. I actually like how she was teaching him how to balance on ledges. And one funny part was when he said, "You're not a nice person." She was like, "Screw you, orphan." I'm like, foreshadowing. Sorry, Bat, you know that's true. He's like, "Screw you, orphan." I'm like, one day you will. Yeah, don't worry. You totally are. Don't worry about that. But I like how they're growing closer, and I like what the show is doing with that. Because I feel like the show is going to be that show that they're Batman, they're all connected. Which is what I really felt anyway when I read the comics. I felt like they were all connected in some way, so I think the show might end, I mean, this is what I would think, the show would end with, like, a box of all the people that have been introduced, like, either for further episodes or whatever, and then it's gonna go dark, and then we're gonna see the future iterations of them, like in movies or whatever else they want to do. So this is like, like I've been saying, this is the prequel ground for the show. So anyone else they choose to introduce, really, really great, but I like how Batman and Catwoman are bonding so far. You know, like, it proves a lot for their relationship in the future. So, let's just get that started right now. Alfred is a badass who eats bullets. Alfred got shot, I was like, pew! I'm like, Alfred eats those, man! He's a butler, he blasts that shit off. Plus, he was in the army, so I really appreciate how he was able to take on all of them pretty much with ease. Because I'm like, yeah, that's Alfred you're messing with. You don't... When it comes to Master Bruce... Alfred is like the juggernaut. Like, you do not come between them at all. But I like how Alfred got his time to shine by being a badass. Like, and that's who's teaching Bruce how to fight. He's in good hands. He really is. The Cat and Bruce roam the streets. I really like this scene also because I feel like Bruce is that extension to the finer living for Cat. Cat is that dingy, street tough living for Bruce. Like I've been saying, they complete one another in more ways than one. And I really like how he was able to step into her world. And I kind of hope that they do that more often. I kind of hope that, you know, he sneaks out with her one night and they go somewhere, get in trouble, obviously. But they just go out and develop more about what they can do. You know, and maybe one day we'll see them both try and fight a guy. Like, I don't know. But I like how they're just bridging the relationship and just proving that while they're polar opposites, they do have similarities that they both bring out of each other. And I like how the show is doing that. It really is like a Michael Keaton and Michelle Pfeiffer kind of relationship with them. Ivy's back and she's crazy. Her mom killed herself, which is not... It's terrible, but it's there, and she's crazy. And she was like, "Who's that?" "That's Ivy, don't talk to her." "Why?" "She's scary, that's why." It made me think, if you guys ever played Arkham City, it made me think of the conversations they had when, if you ever play Arkham City, there's this, Poison Ivy's in the plant world, obviously. And Batman can't get to her, but Catwoman can. She gives her a mission to go get a plant or something from this highly guided vault. and Catwoman steps on the plant, basically saying screw you to her, which is like, okay, you guys have really been mad at each other for quite some time. That's not good. Maybe Poison Ivy will be Arkham's youngest inmate, unless they do other stuff. But Ivy's crazy. Can't wait to see more of her, though. She's a good little actress for what she's doing. I feel like she's going to get her own time to shine, though. But I was like, wait till she gets her powers. Then she'll really be a force to be reckoned with. Oh, Bruce. Bruce, little darling. Oh, don't worry, guys. He'll learn how to throw things better in the future. Like, I was watching him throw the things, and I was like, oh, God. Please. Please. And I was like, okay. You'll learn how to do it. Even my grandma was like, he doesn't know how to be Batman yet. I'm like, I know. It's just funny to mention. Like, he's like, good. I'm like, okay. Good, 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 good. Keep doing stuff. Just keep on going. Gordon gives the mayor a piece of his mind. I actually could have... when I saw that for the first time, I was like, oh, God. Gordon's going to tell him to go fuck himself. And I was like, wait. Can't do that. Kiss my ass. Close enough. Close enough. Because I was like, I also want to point out how I love how they're giving Harvey Dent the Aaron Eckhart treatment, where they're giving like half of his face, like the black treatment, or they're like darkening half of his face. I'm like, oh, Two-Face references. I mean, he can't be Two-Face yet, but we all know he's Two-Face. So just giving us little nods like that is something like, it's what I love when I watch these shows. Like, I'm just like, that's Two-Face reference. Or like, that's a Riddler reference. Like when he had the cup with the green question mark, I was like, you bastard! You're the Riddler! We know you're the Riddler! But all in all, it was a really great episode. I actually really liked it. I liked the departure from Bruce's world. I loved the Catwoman basically being like, yeah, I'm home now. I don't need any of this. And I can't wait to see what else they have planned for her. Like, literally, the possibilities are endless, especially if she gets Bruce. Like, I want to see Bruce sneak out with her one night. Just be like, come on, sneak out, we'll go to this party we're not supposed to go to. Get in awful trouble, but someone will save us. And then we'll just go from there. But thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Me Review Gotham. Unfortunately, Gotham will not return until January because they got the full season ordered by the time this episode came out, so now they're probably working on other episodes now. It's not like when shows normally go on hiatus, since this is a new show. They basically fill out the series order, and now we're going to get a whole season, so now they got to start working on that. But I will catch you guys. Comment down below what kind of other Gotham content you want me to do. Maybe I'll do a Gotham Q&A if you guys want. I'll post it all over my social media if you guys want me to do that. Just leave a comment with a question about Gotham, and I'll answer it to the best of my abilities. And check out the far end of this video is going to be my social media links, as well as annotations at the far end of the video that will have previous Gotham reviews, other awesome video playlists, and that big old subscribe button in case you guys forgot. But thank you all so much for tuning in to Gotham. This is MrDarkPhoenix, Batman and Spider-Man, letting you guys know that through good times and bad times, always remember to geek out and enjoy your lives. I'll catch you guys in January for more Gotham, but I'll catch you guys tomorrow for The Flash.